Hey, what's up, Jungle Force Gang? Welcome back with another chapter review, One Piece 1054. I know it's been a while, and I know chapter 1055 is about to come out, I believe, tomorrow. And I know I've been late. This was my birthday weekend. I mean, not weekend, but my birthday week. My birthday was Tuesday. So, give me a little bit. I had to relax. I had to do my little thing. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we finna go ahead and get into this review. As always, if you rock with your boy, if you like my content, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. We appreciate the support. Also, if you guys have read or heard about the spoilers and things of that nature, I actually might touch upon those spoilers a little bit in this review. Am I? Maybe a little bit, just a little bit. I might just allude, like, okay, we gonna get a little bit into chapter 1055, but not too much. But this is chapter 1055, not 55, but 54, chapter review of One Piece. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my rating, which is 1 out of 10, and of course, this is a 10 out of 10. I really did enjoy this chapter. And again, a lot is on my mind. Just based off of what I know about the spoilers of 1055 and from this chapter. So again, it seems like we're going to get two very good, impactful chapters. But starting off with 1054, let's just go right into it. Let's just dive into essentially what happened. So Green Bull, he's trying to find Luffy. He's stopped by the Scabbards as well as Momonosuke. The Scabbards and Green Bull going to get into a tussle. Green Bull looked like he got the upper hand. Momonosuke, he's trying to, do similar tactics like bite, things of that nature, but he ended up getting captured. Green Bull is starting to say a bunch of nonsense. Talk about, oh yeah, you guys are below the war. Y'all need to be put into your place. To be honest with you guys, Green Bull kind of suck, and I might make a video of why Amrus are not on Yonko level. And I'm not saying Amrus are weak. I'm not saying that they weak, bro. But man, I feel like it's always a stigma around them, man. It's always something. It's always, oh man, I can't fight because we in a holy land, which is, we gonna get into that in this chapter. Or, oh, I don't want to damage, but somebody else. Is always something, man. Just throw them hands. Show us what your power is, man. Just show it to us. But anyway, he get clumped in the head by Yamato. Yamato don't like what he's saying, and she basically said like, yo, I'm not finna let you come in and do what you want to do when these people just fought for their freedom. And Momonosuke was like, no, Yamato, get out the way. I want to handle this myself. We pan over, and I believe we are now getting into the Shank element of the chapter. And this is when Shanks is essentially talking to his crew. His crew want to see Luffy, things of that nature. A couple of the new members is like, man, I can't believe the boss, Shanks, know Luffy. Essentially, Luffy is some type of monkey demon or something. I don't know if that's exactly the words that they use, but essentially, Luffy's name is known around the world as this very powerful, probably he's a Yonko now. So I appreciated that aspect, that, the underlings of Shanks is like, oh no, I don't want to face off against Luffy. It kind of remind me of, Usopp and Nami, and they be like, oh wait, we finna go fight dumb people? No, we don't want to do that. So I think that was pretty cool element, that people are now having that same fear that Usopp and some of the Straw Hats have of other, very powerful warlords, Yonkos, and other powerful pirates and things of that nature. Usopp father, Yasop, I believe that's his name, he don't want to see his son, typical deadbeat. He don't want to see his son. And everybody else is excited to see Luffy, and Shanks like, nah, we ain't finna see Luffy. But he did a while ago said, hey, it's time to meet Luffy. So what made him change his mind? And I'm pretty sure, but only me, whatever that the guy with the burial fruit, the Luffy fanboy, I'm pretty sure whatever he did, that's not the main reason why Shanks don't want to see Luffy right now. But whatever the case may be, this man apparently burnt down, in the cover story, burnt down one of Shanks' flags in one of his territory, and so Shanks want to go after him, I guess, beat his ass, or you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I mean, Luffy's right there. He could have been like, yo, Luffy, this little punk is your minion or your subordinate. Luffy could have, I feel like Luffy could, and Shanks could have like squashed that right there. Luffy could have like, man, look, I handle him. I beat his ass, slap him around, tell him, hey, Shanks is my boy. Don't go tearing up his territory, because a lot of people don't know that Luffy and Shanks are connected. Shanks is somebody that Luffy looked up to. And you know how, but I'm just gonna call him Burial Guy. I don't like to say his name. He's a funny guy though, but I don't like to say his name. But Formio, but fuck it, Burial Guy. Burial Guy. We seen how he acted when he found out Sabo was connected to Luffy and was apparently Luffy's older brother. Because at first he was looking at Sabo like, man, who is you? Don't mess with Luffy. And then obviously Sabo like, man, nigga, fuck out of my way, bro. Fuck on out of my way. So just imagine what he would do when he find out that, yo, I knew Luffy when he was a child, homeboy. I knew him way before you even became a fanboy, homeboy. Stop playing with me. So Shanks is doing his thing, just basically saying, no, we're not about to see Luffy. And then he looks at Ben Beckman and he basically said, yo, it's time to go get the One Piece. So that's basically what happened. Also, yeah, I think but before that, not Luffy, but Shanks did, have memories of, Luffy and, Momonosuke and his sister when they was kids and yada yada. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened with the Shanks bits. Now we get into the Marines. And the Marines basically, and this is where Green Bull and Ambrose are starting to take a lot of flack and a lot of like, okay, what's going on? Like Ambrose is like, Sabo, like what's going on? Because initially everybody thought Sabo either died, got captured, but no, that's not what happened. Apparently, Sabo is being framed for killing father. Yes, Vivi father. For those of you who don't know, Vivi is the blue-haired girl, honorary member of the Straw Hats. There's a theory going on that Vivi, Carrot, and Yamato are the final members of the Straw Hat crew. I'm hoping that theory is completely true. I'm hoping that theory is true. I kid you not. I would love to see Vivi again with the Straw Hats. But anyway, Vivi, her father is apparently dead, and she's missing. Most likely with Sabo. Sabo not only did him and his men. There's this thing going around saying Sabo and a few good men. I just had to throw that out there. Sabo and his boys went toe to toe with Green Bull and Fuji. So two Amrus in the mainland of the Holy Land, or whatever land you want to call it, with the Celestial Dragons, the people who run the war, they was able to hold them off, burn down the flag, get a crime pent on them, the crime of killing Vivi father, and freeing Kuma, so the ex-warlord, who was now a slave. So they did all of this in front of two Amrus. And now one of those Amrus, Green Bull, think after failing this mission, not being able to fight in this mission, he can take his ass to Wano and fight several other overpowered pirates when he couldn't handle Sabo. Anyway, so that's what we're talking about. And then there's apparently a new Vice Admiral. I believe his name is, I don't know, I think his name starts with a T, and I think the English translation, not translation, but the meaning of his name is Black Horse, I believe. And so I'm calling him Black Horse, or BH. BH, he's talking to Akaino and Kizaru. Akaino and Kizaru, right? And he's basically like, yo, maybe the Amrus couldn't go all out because they was in the mainland. And Akaino was like, nigga, nah. Fuck out of here with that. No excuse. And so they having these conversations. This conversation basically talking about how Sabo influence and how the people see Sabo and how much they rocking with the boy has potentially surpassed that of Dragon. So Sabo is now worshipped as like a god, and he's now known as the Flame Emperor, which is a pretty cool, badass name. So Sabo is the Flame Emperor. Most likely he gonna have a higher bounty because his previous bounty was 602 million, I believe. So I believe Sabo is now finna be $1 billion resolutionary. So he probably gonna have the same bounty as Luffy, maybe a little bit higher. Who knows? They talk about Sabo, and then it doesn't make it any better that Luffy is fucking up the Yonko system. So Sabo's fucking up the Marine system. Luffy is fucking up the Yonko system. So all of these pieces is going down. And Akaino is basically like, yo, okay, they think they fucking shit up. You know, I know I'm the Fleet Admiral in a fucked up situation, but guess what? I'm going to hit back harder. So that's basically what happened within this chapter. Now, to dive a little bit in depth about chapter 1055, I thought about it as I was, talking throughout this video. I'm just going to say this. Chapter 1055 is also most likely going to be a 10 out of 10 based off of those spoilers. Initially, I heard some spoilers about Green Bull, and I was like, Green Bull is ass. He's booty, bro. But the full spoilers came out, and he's not as ass, but he's still kind of ass, bro. I can't wait to review that chapter. I cannot wait to review that chapter. But with that being said, overall, this was a good chapter, y'all, man. One Piece is really heating up. Oda is not playing around. It seems like back-to-back just bombshells. And on top of that, we still don't know the remainder of the Straw Hats bounty. We still don't know their bounty, so that's something to watch out for. Like, I wonder what Zoro bounty is. I wonder what Sanji bounty, Jinbei. Also, when will Yamato be officially a member of the Straw Hats? And hopefully Carrot. I know people don't like Carrot. I love Carrot. Hopefully Carrot also joins the Straw Hat. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and you guys have a blessed one. Peace.